Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it.
I feel like a slave that's been shackled and chained. My pride and my dignity taken away. Locked in a cage for thousands of days. Cockroaches, rats infesting the place. Death is my fate, heaven awaits. Almighty God standing next to the gates. If I can keep faith, stay away from the snakes, then I can be saved by the grace of the great. Whatever it takes, I'm ready to change. To get these computer chips removed from my brain. Memories of pain, everything is vain. I'm trying to remember, but it's driving me insane. Father set me free from this virtual reality. Trapped on Earth, sent me to another galaxy. I don't wanna be a brain dead casualty, stuck in the matrix, living in a fantasy.
Wake me up from this nightmare, I don't wanna be a slave to society. Wake me up from this nightmare, I don't wanna be a slave to society. Wake me up from this nightmare, I don't wanna be a slave to society. Wake me up from this nightmare, I don't wanna be a slave to society.
Hey yo, these devils got my brain tripping, losing my patience. Hallucinations of hatred, negative manifestations. Every crooked alley I follow leads to an open door. Still the situation's the same, it's like I've been here before. Take a look around and understand what we were made to give. Suffer daily wage of war in the streets so that we can live. Working my hands down to the bone till my flesh is hanging loosely off my tattered frame, like the world was made to abuse me. But I was made to fight back, murder with a tight rap. Flavoring my sentence like I'm spitting through a spice rack. Creeping through the night black, shadows hiding truths. Reconnect with realism every time I rip and boost. See the world is how you want it, we're just trapped in our minds. Falling victim to society's a sign of the times. If we break the fucking fear, we can seize the day and take it. You're a god inside a living hell, so life is what you make it.
Wake me up from this nightmare, I don't wanna be a slave to society. Wake me up from this nightmare, I don't wanna be a slave to society. Wake me up from this nightmare, I don't wanna be a slave to society. Wake me up from this nightmare, I don't wanna be a slave to society.
My society's enslaved by the illusion of freedom, a lucrative meeting between all of the cruelest of demons. Depopulation from the poison in the food that we eat, in the water we drink, and pollution in the air that we breathe. It's systematic, that's why they get to sell nicotine and turn us to addicts, and watch us all get killed by the legions. And then they grab us and put us in the cell cause we weeding. So understand that the law is meant to serve the elitists. Yes, I'm a cynical, cause I say conservatives and liberals are hypocritical. That's why they label me a criminal, a literal disturbance to the era that I'm living through. Cause fascist states will never tolerate the individual, it's pivotal. You understand the mission of war, it's not religion or waged over political scores. They keep it hidden, but I'ma make it clear for you all. The World Bank is making profits off munitions and oil.
Wake me up from this nightmare, I don't wanna be a slave to society. Wake me up from this nightmare, I don't wanna be a slave to society. Wake me up from this nightmare, I don't wanna be a slave to society. Wake me up from this nightmare, I don't wanna be a slave to society.
Reject the lies, Simon, join us.